to calmer seas. The Secretariat appears visibly dismayed. What's the matter, hon? Despite our best efforts, the blasphemy continues to elude us. For the time being, we... Phone call. Sorry to interrupt, but I have an incoming communication from Weiskit. Commander, we've snared ourselves a blasphemy. We've our erstwhile companion Riol to thank. Knowing that the creature was once the Sahagin Queen, he kept a close eye on the spawning grounds. Sure enough, he spied a massive black shadow moving beneath the water not long ago. After receiving word, Shamani Lomani directed the Maelstrom warships in the vicinity to herd the beast with cannon fire into the Sastasha Sea Grot. We're going to Sastasha? Isolated as the Sea Grot is, we can engage our foe without putting small folk at risk. Any words for your men, Commander? Company of Heroes, assemble! No thanks, Marvel. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. You don't have to tell me twice, I've been aching for a rematch. Rush in blindly and it'll go as poorly for you as it did the first time. Ha, knowing you, I'm sure you'll just show up just in time to see me deal the killing blow. Now, can we not save our vitriol for the quarry which I've lured to the perfect spot that is now waiting patiently for all of you to put it out of its misery? Brave Flox's gobby booms blast over big blasphemy into bitty pieces. A motley crew you'll never find, but will serve you well when the battle is joined. Believe you me. This is Merlwib. No, this is Vanquid. I will ready a warship at once. Assemble outside the wench, once you've all seen to your preparations. So the time has come, I shall pray for your victory. Aye, aye. Okie dokie, so just... why was the first time? Great. Aye, yeah, it's a solo duty. Okay. Marishna, the others should be along soon. 550. Alright. Right, let's get this started then, shall we? Oh, this music, hell yeah! The blasphemy is still contained within the Sastasha Sea Grot. There it will meet its end, navigator willing. Psh! Would that my brothers and I could join you in the fight, and yet, blasphemous though it may be, that beast was once our mother. I understand, Null. Forgive us for what we must do. Were there a means to reverse the transformation, we would do all in our power to bring your mother back. Sadly, there is nothing left of her to save. For the future of the Sahagin and Limsula Minsa alike, the blasphemy must be laid to rest, and when the deed is done, I would bring your brothers, even the crushing tide, aboard the great ship we call Vilbrand. I do not want to slay your mother, but this thing she has become, a mindless beast who would enslave and kill her own, is an affront to the memory of who she was. It is not her. It is not. Remember this always. You must. I will ask you not to shoulder the burden of matricide. When the time comes to strike the final blow, I will do the deed. Psh, Admiral, all you say is true, and yet... Commander, I've sighted a group of fishbacks, crushing tide most like, heading straight for Sea Grot. You'd best make your way here, and fast. Time to move out, then. Any words for your men before we set sail? Don't go dying on me out there. Today the blasphemy falls. Don't go dying out there. I want to see you guys in future side quests. Heh, and your commander's sounding more and more like the old one. But enough talk. It's time to show the realm that the company of heroes hasn't lost a step. Aye! Aye! We'll stand a better chance of slipping past the crushing tide if we split up. Marishno and I will go together, while the rest of you take a different route. Let's brook no further delay. To Sastasha! Hopefully I don't have to go through the whole dungeon. That would kinda suck. Psh, my queen, I beg of you, pray show your royal son mercy. You know what? If it kills you, you just get your just... you just got your just desserts. You turned her into this. That was punishment. Blasphemy, the Indigo Beast. It's Dao! Or what's left of him. Speak a Dao! Why would our queen do such a thing? Oh god, I can already feel my voice going from doing the Sahagin lines. Can have a drink. I wish this was alcoholic, but I have to drive in an hour. It is as the showwalkers say. What we thought was a blessing is in turn a terrible curse. Psh, the horror! We must away at once. And leave the shorewalkers to face our mother alone? No, I will stand with them. Oh no. You mustn't sully your hands with the blood of your mother. Go and be with your kin. Go! Shh. Forgive me. Can I get his outfit? The top looks pretty good, I gotta say. I was beginning to think you wandered off a cliff, Lawrence. Must you say it like that? I prefer to think of myself as fashionably late. Now it's time to fight. But enough of talk. It comes! You know what? His gun would be nice to have too. Ah, this theme. This theme. Gotta love it. Do 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 do. As soon as it loads. Alright. Brilliant conviction. Lovely. Here it comes. We're counting on you, Lawrence. Ethereal Orb. Aye, no enemy's weakness escapes my eyes. I still can't move. I can't even eat. In one shot, here, and... Aye, there we go. Can I move now? Oh shit. See how easy that was? I reckon you can do it too, Acting Commander. What do you mean, me? Excuse me? What do you expect me to... Oh. I see. I see. I see. Where am I going? Would you stop heading towards the one I'm going for? Oh, come on! That trick of yours won't work on us anymore, isn't that right, Acting Commander? Aye, but it would be nice if I could attack it. Just putting that out there. Can I attack it now? Is that all you got? Time to butt ye out of your misery! Indigo Woe. Ow. Annihilation Flare. You know, I feel like I should have been a tank for this. Over here! Yep. Endangered Flare. Oh shit. Let me move! But wait, why? Millweb is trying to get me killed. Fine, I'll go in this corner next time it happens then. Son of a bitch. Where's the other company of hero members? I could do with the 2 tanks. Just putting it out there, I could do with the 2 tanks right now. Grah, my children! Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Best be wary. Yeah. Worried about these guys' HP. Actually, never mind. They're fully healed now. Turn Sahagin. That's rough. Oh. The moment of truth. What do you mean by that? There's no end to them. Prepare yourselves. Uh-oh. Ah, there they are. Finally. There's a lot of small talk happening between them. Sadly, I can't see it. That's all the Sahagin out the way, and you've got 75% to go. Right, Admiral. You've been a dick, but I will give you the eye. God, we're only an hour into this video. Yeah, well, might be a bit of a long one.
You're in my sights.
Annihilation Flare. So which one of these is the healer? Oh. Oh. I see what it's doing. Out the way, out the way, out the way! Oh, shit. I could never handle these things properly. These kind of mechanics. Well, at least it wasn't as bad as Tsukuyomi. Yeah, that was a rough fight on the extreme. Oh god, I gotta do the Shadowbringers extreme soon for the dragons. Yeah, I should probably gear up a little bit more. Well, I could actually give them a go. It might not be too bad. I feel like the weapons would still be bad. Blasphemy is absorbing the ether. Yeah, I'm trying to kill them. Should I be killing this? Let's get defend us with your blade. 10 seconds to extinction flare. Ow. Such power. Well, if people could help me kill this thing. Comes again, steel yourself. Have it all. Brave Flocks feels ouchy. That's enough ether to go blasting this entire island. We better work fast. Oh. Oh! Oh, hell yeah! Sea's blessing. No, then a crushing tide. Let us stand as one, my friends. Alright, so I guess the Sargon are helping fight their mother.
The winds favor us.
Okay. And now's your time to shine. Where's my limit break? Where's my limit break in this?
I will not yield.
Come on, now you're done. And ba-boom. Lovely. I will not ask for your forgiveness, but this I promise you. You will be remembered for the mother you were. Psh, Admiral, I have no words. Our Queen Mother returns to the depths in eternal slumber. That's not how blasphemies work. All her ether was gone. She can't return to the live stream to get reborn. Am I correct? Is this how I remember it from the MSQ? With your strength, you could have crushed us easily. Why did you spare our lives? The beasts and blasphemies are born from the despair in our hearts, but no more. I would break the cycle. Though Tao may have been blind to it, I believe in a future where Sahagin and Leminson live in harmony. Even after losing who she was, your queen made for your spawning grounds, and it is there she drew her last breath. When your next queen is crowned, know that she will have a safe place to raise her young. Once you have selected a suitable location, Limsa Leminsa will recognize and honor your claim. A promise for which we are grateful, Admiral. But what of the other peoples of Vilbrand? The kobolds are open to the idea. The details will need to be negotiated, but I am confident we can reach an agreement. Sahagin, Kobold, and Leminson all alike. Sahagin, Kobold, and Leminson alike yearn to abide in peace. We can make it so. Psh, I have never fought alongside shorewalkers before, but I must say, it felt good. We have fought our neighbours for generations. It has won us only suffering and tragedy. I beg of you, lay down your spears. Psh. It will take time and effort to bridge the gulf between our peoples, but bridge it we shall. I dare say we have a lot of talking to do as well, don't we, Commander Lawrence? He is the commander! Uh-oh. Ah, Landonal, if you'd just allow me to explain. I thought he was just another member. No, he's the commander. He's the missing commander? Let's be off before they drag us into this mess. No, I want to see this. I am here for the drama. Oh, I want to see the drama. Ah, well. Alright, time to wait for everything to load. Stalwart Sahagin youth. Psh, why did we ever believe that monstrosity was a blessing? What fools we were. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. Psh, forgive us for what we have done, Queen Mother. You put her out of her misery, buddy. At last it's over. We can take pride in the respite we've won. But we must never forget those who could not be here with us to enjoy it. Yeah, even the asshole that turned her into the blasphemy. Fighting with gobby friends gives brave flocks good feels. Okay. Squee, get out the way. Wondering where I was during the battle? Well, I wasn't slacking off if that's what you're implying. My duty was to protect the ship to ensure our safe return. Truly. Sure. I dare say that blasphemy was the most formidable foe our company has ever faced. I must further hone my skills, lest the next enemy prove too tough for us to handle. Yeah, the next 10-year story cycle. Oh boy, who invited this bloody bastard anyway? I thought you were looking for your commander. What's the issue here? Oh there, good to see our acting commander. Hail and hearty, even. So, you were the commander? Perfect timing, acting commander. You must save me from this bloodthirsty bastard. Well, Lawrence, let's hear your excuse, and it had better be a good one. Why in the seven hells were you skirking about in the shadows while we did all the dirty work? Ha! Like you lot'd be any happier if I showed myself sooner. I can hear you whinging now. What? You didn't think we could handle this on our own? Aye, I'd be bloody furious regardless. Don't think I've forgotten what happened, or rather didn't happen, on the day of our duel. Even though the future of the company hung in the balance, I waited, and waited, and waited some goddamn more, and you still never turned up. But I've got you now, and I will have satisfaction. Okay, Xenos. Given Lawrence's penchant for late arrivals, I couldn't help but worry too. To say he could fine would be an understatement. And not by choice as usual. My scouts observed him roaming near Costa del Sol not long ago. It seems our commander's woeful sense of direction has not improved in the least. I'm honestly surprised you never realised, Landonal, that was to blame for his extreme tardiness. That the commander did indeed arrive at the agreed upon location for your duel, after the sun had risen and set half a dozen times. Navigator, take me. Shamani, you promised you would stay between the two of us. Ah, Brave Locks, you have a kind word or two for your commander, don't you? Commander Lawrence, Commander no more. You, Commander, friend to gobbies everywhere. Does many sweat works for gobby kind. Heh, and here I thought you were too much of a coward to face me in battle. Come now, Landel, you know me better than... Settled. We fight here and now. On your guard. But put that thing down, I say. You could hurt someone with that. I think that's a plan. Hard to believe he was once the glue that held this merry band together. That's right. If you hadn't realised the obvious, Lawrence is a former commander. Forgive me for not stating it plainly sooner. I didn't want you to think we doubted your leadership. He's got his quirks, but as you saw, he's a force of nature on the battlefield. Anyhow, I think we can all say your stint as acting commander has been a rousing success. Now I reckon it's about time you gave your final order. Company of Heroes handbrake once more? Brave Locks never liked parting with gobby friends. Here, I may have my complaints, but when we're together, a good fight's never far away. You hardly need a company or commander to get you that, and should Limsa again be in peril, there's nothing stopping us from rising to the occasion. Till then, you're all strong enough in your own right. Why not serve the weak in your own ways? I don't like his smugness. I guess those two are gone. Oh, no, they're back. It's time for you to do what I once did, give your men the final orders and send them on the way. Same thing. Same dialogue. At last it's over, we can take pride in the respite we've run, but we must never forget those who could not be here. Yeah, same thing. Alright, Brave Locks. Brave Locks wants busy work. Brave Locks awaits Uplander's lip laps. No more cheese wars, please. Yeah. Brave Locks Hard was all about cheese. Brave Locks feels heavy heart, but accepts Uplander's bossy words. Brave Locks had good times and happy feels with gobby friends, but good times will come again. And when they do, new boomsticks will bring blasty doom with much fastness. God, I love the goblins. Well, let's hear it, Commander. You may bottle of your finest Bacchus. Indeed. I mean to return to Wineport as soon as I've tied up a few final loose ends here. Speaking of wine, I've always preferred the older vintages, left to sleep in the barrel for many a summer. They come out tasting better than ever. One might say the same about our own company. Okay. I await your orders, Commander. Look after you, brave nun. Maybe get a new nun in there. I have responsibilities. A tribe that wants for my guidance and protection. I can ill afford to tarry here much longer. Yeah, you've got new kids to make with all those women. Nevertheless, it is with some regret that I may take my leave. For all of their faults, for which they have many, they are my companions, and I will miss them. Well, if you've something to say, let's hear it. Return to the whalers and keep murdering to a minimum. You know what, I might split this video in half. Yeah, why not? So this will be a three-parter then. 3, 2, 1 for all the other videos. That'll be stretching the videos another 10 days. I can have this discussion with myself after this video. Ha! As if I needed you to tell me. While I enjoyed the diversion, I know as well as any that my true place is in Gridania, leading a respectable life. A respectable life. You may not have been the perfect commander, but Petrov is my witness. I hope to fight by your side again. Farewell. You've had quite the turn of duty, but all good things must come to an end. Any parting words before we go our separate ways? Give Garuju my best regards. God, getting the triple triad cards off him was a hassle. Heh, finally. I can embrace some semblance of peace again. At least, as much peace as a man can enjoy, waiting hand-in food on the Lord of Costa del Sol. It may have been rough sailing at times, but I rather enjoyed serving under you, Acting Commander Mary Ashner. And speak to Lawrence. Alright, where are you going? On that note, I ought to be on my way. Slipping away again, are we? You are a creature of habit. I resented you for it at the time, you know. But I think I understand now. Better to shun fame and not serve as an example for glory seekers, too eager to fight and too quick to die. You're overthinking it. I'm a creature of whimsy. A man who lets a tail wind to carry him where it will. But more importantly, this new age belongs to the new blood. I've had my day in the sun. If you succeed in brokering peace with the beastmen, there'll be no need to worry about primals, and the company can go into permanent retirement. And then I can say I did right by the old man. If you hadn't been there for us both, I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger. Thank you, Lawrence. Brother. I thought her brother was a Rogadin. No, I guess it was like adopted brother. Bah, I did nothing. It was you who shouldered Captain Blowfist's burden. And that of the entire League of Lost Bastards. I'm sorry, Melwib. I know it hasn't been easy for you. But I dare say you've worked hard enough. Maybe us company folk aren't the only ones in need of a retirement. Ah, but I've said too much. Lawrence holding his tongue? Gods, you have changed. But yes, my greatest test as Admiral still lies ahead, as we steer the great ship Vilbrand towards a new future. Heh, you truly are your father's daughter. And you my thanks too. I dare say you did almost as good a job keeping... I owe you my thanks too. Dare say you did almost as good a job keeping my men to task as I could have done. Why did I muck up in the middle of that? Called a hunch, but something tells me our paths may cross again, maybe in a future expansion. But forgive me if I carry on like I've never seen you before. Not unlike my old friend Miss Beard. I prefer to keep my past in the past. And with that, I'm off. Take care of yourselves. Speak with... okay. Yep, same thing. Same thing. Psh, the blasphemy is no more. But we will never know lasting peace until the crushing tide agrees to lay down their arms. It will be a daunting task. But as we saw in Sastasha, they are not beyond reason. Well, now that that asshole leader's dead, I will do all in my power to see that your efforts and the sacrifice of my brothers were not in vain. Psh, forgive us. even after being freed from false gods' thrall. Still, we clung to our hateful beliefs. It was easier to hearken to Speakadow's every word and turn a blind eye to the harsh truth. Easier and cowardly. I will return and speak with my brothers of the crushing tide. I will tell them of our Queen Mother's sacrifice and the vision of hope you have shared with us. I ask only that you give us time and trust us to make our own decision. You have my word. If you would not be averse, let us return to the spawning grounds together. Adventurer, I have no words to express my gratitude to you. I will repay you the only way I know how, by doing my part to usher in the age where Shortwalker and Sahagin stand as one. Please be done with the bloody accents. Please be done with the Beast Tribe dialogue. I can't take doing any more S's or shoes. Please. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of doing that. Just us now, it would seem. Ever since we achieved a measure of peace with the kobolds, I prayed that this day would come. Though it is, of course, only a beginning. Negotiations must be held, and words exchanged in earnest will invariably lead to flared tempers and bruised egos. But such things always accompany meaningful progress. The history of Vilbrand is one of bloodshed, but we have the power to change our ways. After all, it is clear we are united more by our similarities than we are divided by our differences. I will share what I have seen of the Sahagin with my fellow Limensons, and listen closely to their doubts and concerns. For it must be a harmony not foisted upon them from above, but one which they aspire to of their own free will. No doubt, Noel and his brothers feel the same. Again, you have come to Limsa's aid, my aid, at a time we needed it most. When we next meet, I hope 'twill not be as admirable. Admirable? Really? When next we meet, I hope 'twill not be as admiral and adventurer, but as friends, mayhap trading war stories over ales at the Wrench. Friendship accomplished. But for now, I must return to my duties. Drafting reports and decrees is hardly the most exciting part of my role, but it is a necessary one. If you happen to pass through radz-at-han, pray share your exploits with our delegate there. Doubtless he will be interested to hear your first-hand account. Aye aye. One day I will lay down these muskets of mine for good. But not yet, father. Not yet. I should have done this during nighttime. Ah well. So I guess I'm going back to radz-at-han then. As soon as it loads. Yeah, looking at the time, I'm definitely splitting this video up. Alright, alright. Tell you what, while I'm here, are those two still there? Nah, they're gone. Okie dokie. So back to radz-at-han. Back to the funky music. So if I had an extra half an hour to the other parts... Yeah, I still got 10 hours of questing to go. Alright. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing in the slightest. Just means I might be late uploading 6.1 videos. April 19th. April 19th. Right, Laminson Delegate. How you doing, buddy? Marshna, you return. Pray tell, what news from my homeland? Extraordinary. And a chance of peace with the Sahagin? These are heartening tidings indeed. Without a doubt, you have helped to dispel the pall of despair that once hung over all Vilbrand. Our people now bask in newfound hope. I must share the news with the others. Full glad will they be to hear that the threat to Limsa Laminsa is no more. Thank you again, my friend. Bravo. You can now dye the job-specific gear for level 90 melee DPS. Whoa. Morphin loss. There's no real dawn, it's... Huh. Far from free. Uh-huh. No. Alright. Okay, I gotta decide what to do next. I could finish off the melee ones first. So I got Doma, or I got Ishgard. I think I will decide which one to do in the next video. So, this has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In this video and the previous video, since I'm probably splitting these videos up into two, since it's been about an hour and a half. Yeah, 2 45-minute videos, that'll do. So, in this video and last video, I went through the last 3 quests of the Melee Role Quest in Endwalker. So, I've defeated the Indigo Beast, I've saved Vilbrand, and I can dye Melee job gear. Lovely. I just need to get another Melee class up to 90. So, next time, I will take on another job quest, or another role quest. I need to stop calling them job quests. They are role quests. Role quests. So, I'll either do the physical ranged DPS one, or the magical ranged DPS one. And then I'll do the other one, and then the tank one, and then finally the healer one. So, fun times ahead with that. So, with that planned out, viewers, of my rambling, hopefully now finally done. Until next time.